Hello and welcome, folks, to 709 Meridian. We're swarming into season three, and this is a big one, folks. We're gonna take on the Jaws films. So, welcome. I'm D, and this is Andrew.
Hello,
and we're back with season 3, and we're tackling the Jaws franchise, starting with the infamous Jaws: The Revenge.
Jaws: The Revenge. This is the readily available home video format. Everyone who wants to watch along, it is not. We did not track down the theatrical cut, which we will discuss when we get to the end. But this is just the regular version that's been available since, I guess.
Yeah, since VHS days.
VHS, right?
This is the only one I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't see the other ending till TBS or something.
AMC. AMC is apparently the ones who played it, and it's unclear if they did it intentionally. But we're getting
they didn't know.
Yeah. Okay, so if you do not want to listen along or watch along with the movie, you can listen to the unsynchronized version of the episode, which is available on the podcast in your podcast player or on the YouTube channel. So that'll be presumably shorter as we watch agog at the masterfulness of Jaws: The Revenge.
Oh, yeah. Brace yourselves, kids.
All right. So ready when you are.
All righty.
Okay. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Play.
Universal logo looking its age at this point.
Yeah, it kind of. We were a few years off from the new one, right?
Yeah,
but not many. Only was that 89 or 90? Because it was pre.
90 was the anniversary, which the one I loved.
That kicked it off. Yeah,
one.
The anniversary one kicked it off. Okay, so a Joseph Sargent film. So trivia to start. Joseph Sargent directed the pilot episode of Kojak. Wow, look at how much they spent on those titles. Jesus Christ.
And we're only using bits of Williams' theme.
But so Joseph Sargent directed the Kojak pilot movie, Marcus Nelson Murders, I think it's called. Lorraine Gary starred in it. That's what Spielberg saw her in that had him bring her in to test for Jaws. So unclear if she's happy about that connection. Judith Barisi as Thea, the grandchild. Lynn Whitfield arguably went on to one of the better careers out of this.
Yeah. EB's Mitchell Anderson.
There we go. Michael Caine as Hoagie. So this is Michael Small did the music. I feel like Michael Small might have done the music for something that didn't suck, but I could be wrong.
See special credit for John Williams.
Yep. As we go through, what is this, Amity Harbor?
Yeah, he's a little too close to the shore.
Now some of this was filmed at Universal Studios Florida, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes. This Florida, not yet, because this is 87.
Okay.
So definitely the finale. I'll point it out.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of this is Universal Hollywood. Because I think
produced and directed by Joseph Sargent. Okay, that's some interesting trivia. I didn't realize he was that involved.
Oh yeah. I think Universal Florida was under construction at this point still.
Yuck.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, what the?
this is weird.
Did you see the speed up?
Yeah. So this was 9 years after Jaws 2 and 87, 4 years after Jaws 3. So you do not have the any of the returning cast from Jaws 3. So Jaws 3 is out of continuity.
Right.
What's this guy's name?
That's Mitchell Anderson.
That's Mitchell Anderson? Okay.
TV's Mitchell Anderson. He, played a lot of troubled teens. And
okay. I was going to say he played a date rapist on 90210.
I think he might have, one of them. Or an abusive boyfriend. Oh, the old Brodies.
Oh, God, that's right. There's going to be flashbacks to them sitting at the table.
Yeah. It's Christmas time in Amity.
Is there like an unbilled cameo from somebody else from 2, or am I making that up in my head? Maybe just
they're going to go to the sheriff's office, right?
Okay, we'll see. Aren't they cute? Don't you like really care about these characters?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me about that picture in high school. You were just like, that's all that the Roy Scheider is. There's a picture of him on the wall. It's bullshit. She might have been from one of the other ones. Maybe.
I think she was from the first one, maybe.
Yeah.
Look at that property of Universal Studios.
From Jaws 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Roy Scheider as Chief Brody.
Special appearance.
God. Even the picture is like, good luck, guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, the other thing is, though, it's not, I mean, Roy Scheider was doing some canon movies at this point, so it's not like his career was in a great spot, but even he was like,
he refused this flat out.
Not doing Jaws.
No.
So we are 6 minutes into this movie, by the way, everyone. And so this movie runs 89 to 92 minutes, depending on what you want to believe. But I think it's about 90 flat. So we're still just
establishing.
We got a ornate, elaborate Christmas thing here for absolutely no reason.
Okay, this is definitely, I want to say this for sure is Universal.
He's not scared of the water.
This could be the Jaws tank at Universal.
Wouldn't we have seen the Christmas decorations in the first shot when they were going into the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
But guess who's behind the camera there?
Oh, yeah, we definitely would have seen them.
This, I think, is location, maybe. I can't really, because it's dark.
Yeah, this is how they solved their problem with how do you do a cheapskate movie on the water? You do it in the dark.
Yeah. That's why I say it could or it couldn't be Universal the lot, because the Jaws town doubles as the Murder, She Wrote set too.
Okay. And I mean, yeah, Joseph Sargent directed a bunch of stuff for Universal TV. He also directed Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. So this was not a, yeah, he did not, this was not a cool end to his career. I think this was definitely his last theatrical thing. He might have done some other TV movies after this.
So
now sharks can't.
The shark, right.
The shark has to be moving. Just, okay. Oh, shit. Did it bite off his arm really fakely?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it did. Oh, wow. Yep. So that is his hand in his pocket.
Clearly,
you can just see it.
Clearly see him tucking his other arm.
Ooh. This was PG or PG-13?
PG-13, I believe.
Okay. And nobody in town cares.
Wow.
Just really good special effects.
They're just splicing the same clip.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that what that was pioneered, of course, in Piranha, directed by Joe Dante, right? Did Dante direct that? Oh shit, is he still alive?
Joe Dante?
No, him.
Oh, him? Oh, yeah.
Sean Brody.
Sean Brody goes down.
Along with the ship. Just as good as the opening of the original Jaws. All right.
Yeesh.
This would have been a perfect place for Jeffrey Kramer to cameo.
Right.
I thought you'd want his gun.
His gun and belt and a box. Yeesh.
So I was gonna try to cram read the Jaws 4 novelization by Hank Searles, which is actually about a voodoo shark. The shark is someone who's mad at, I think, what's the other Brody boy? Shit. This
Mike.
one. Mike Brody.
Yeah.
Michael.
Good old Lance Guest.
Yes. You're continuing your Universal connection. This is what happens if you're a star of Universal Pictures. Yeah. You end up in Jaws 4.
Actor.
Oh yes, that lady in the center there. She was the on the town board in 2, in the center shot there.
Yeah, the one with the and she was in the first one too.
Yes, I think, and she was like one of the few returning people between 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this cute little kid.
Poor little kid.
Uncle Sean is dead, you know. That's how we deal with that's how we show precocious in children in 80s movies.
Now, this is definitely location.
Yeah. But what I don't remember about the novelization, besides that it's a voodoo shark, is there like much more character development with the Brody family? Because it feels like they include, because it's a big long voodoo shark plot. Like the voodoo priest has a whole like half the novel belongs to him.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he's like a main character in it. So I think it was just because there was no fucking story otherwise. But I did not read it.
It was King Willie from Predator 2.
Pretty much. And I think he lives at the end. I can't remember.
Oh, wow. Oh, she's just falling apart, eh?
Yep.
While we're at it, close the beaches. Glad we didn't tell you about what happened at SeaWorld. What?
Oh, this is so good.
It's just great drama. This is such a Lifetime movie right now.
I don't know though.
This was a Lifetime
like
movie.
The terrible dialogue. I'm just thinking about the Martha scene from Batman versus Superman.
Oh,
right?
God.
Would you get away? Yeah. Could you get away with Jaws the Revenge after DC movies, right? Like,
oh,
I mean, Fast and the Furious, right? So,
yeah, well, Fast and Furious is for a particular crowd. Oh, I love Brian Piccolo, and I want you to love him too.
Oh, is he sad and running? Okay, he was sad and running.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there are not that many people in Amity.
No.
Like, little kids like, why the fuck are you crying, Grandma? Oh, shit, here we go.
Here we go. It's all sepia tone. Didn't she walk in on it and like she throughout this movie she would just like flash back to scenes where she wasn't even there.
It's too bad that they didn't just out of the blue, because in the original Jaws book she has an affair with Richard Dreyfuss. They should have retcon that in for this. And she has these weird like flashbacks to Dreyfuss.
That would be mean as hell.
I think it might be in continuity in the Jaws 2 novelization. Like, I remember Jaws 2 and 4 of the books being fine. Like, certainly not like this movie, but
oh no.
They're such a cute family. Well, it's just kind of sad because I mean they put so much work into that in 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Like it was one of the like.
Well, this is, anytime you get to 4 in any franchise, it's like you're either good as the first 3 or you just suck from this point on.
Best 4th movie is obviously Star Trek. But
yeah,
what else comes close?
Right. There's not, well, gotta shave points off for Feltman, but Friday the 13th 4 wasn't bad.
Okay.
That was supposed to be the final chapter.
And it's 4 4 might be the Nightmare I like the most. I like a weird one of those ones the most. I
Yeah,
can't
I like
remember which one.
3 and 4 Nightmare. 5 is where that really fell off.
Think about how sad this is that
Uh,
uh-huh. Oh shit, there's Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
She's so precocious.
Yeah. You know,
I remember the wife in this does better than she needs to.
well, wasn't this it for her?
I
Like
think
when an
so.
actress like
Tess
her
Harper, yeah.
signs on to Jaws 4,
Right.
she's just saying, okay, I'm part of this franchise now.
Okay. Okay. What's this montage for? Oh, good grief.
There is a lot of time killing in this. My
He's
melodious voice.
he's serenading them. Okay. How did Lance Guest stay so enthusiastic for these movies?
Eh, I think it's because he's a dependable worker. You know, just
That
think
kid
about it.
ran out there fast.
Right.
Get away from the water.
Yeah. Damn, she's on the rope and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that lady?
Oh God.
Uh, Grandma said, let the shark have dark meat today.
Jesus.
Damn. What? Little girl. It's like, what the?
Okay, come on, Brodies. What are we doing in here?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. It's her shark art.
You know, it looks a lot like that thing that used to be in front of the state building, right?
Yeah. Is she gonna flash back to the photo from Jaws? That publicity shot?
Yeah.
That's not the
Publicity
movie.
shot of Roy Scheider.
Yeah. And the
This
teeth.
time it just got blood splattered on it or something.
Okay, so now she's swimming though.
No, this is a nightmare.
Oh, is it? Okay.
This is one of many. Because there's no way in
Uh-huh.
hell she would be. See, look at that. Same clips of when little
Listen
Shawnee
to the
was killed.
sound effects. Poor kid's got to take care of her own Grammy. Tell the kid you're okay, man. Like, come on.
Right. That a kid standing next to your bed all night.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Man.
So,
Meet Jake, folks. Played by Mario Van Peebles.
how old was he in this? He was
He was a good mid to late 20s.
30. Oh shit.
30?
I was gonna cut him some slack. No, he was
Right.
30.
Well, yeah, because at this point he was when did Sonny Spoon come out?
Mm,
And I keep saying, Mario Van Peebles was slept on, but then you come to this shit. It's like, well, his
wow.
dad wasn't his dad in the original, right?
No.
Had a cameo.
Did he?
Yeah,
What?
he was one of the boaters who went to go out and kill the shark. I think I could be wrong, but it was uncredited. But
Are they gonna Are they gonna hug? They're gonna hug, aren't they? I'm not seeing
no,
that. You might have.
no, they
No,
didn't
he has
hug.
he has an uncredited cameo in this. He's the mayor in this.
In this,
Yes.
I'd have sworn he was in the first one.
Okay, so there's Lynn Whitfield, who
Oh
actually
yeah,
did go on to
looking gorgeous in that dress.
a career
Wow.
for a bit. Okay, did she? No, we're
Awkward.
not going to talk about it.
Wow, a kid who instantly says thank you.
Well, since grandma doesn't actually talk, they need to fill it in with the kid talking.
Yeah, this. I don't know if we should mention it yet, but poor little what's her face met a
What?
grim fate in
Are you
real life.
serious?
I swear to God. Little Judith Barcy.
Holy shit, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So the
So
poltergeist curse for this
right.
fucking
I was
thing
just about to
too.
say that shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but yeah. Just so it, if anybody's watching and wondering why we haven't mentioned it yet, yeah.
Oh no, when it started, I was like, I wonder what she's doing now.
Oh wow.
Whoops. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, it
You know
was
what we're doing.
super tragic.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Oh my God. Was that a hand puppet?
That's a good looking shark.
Yeah.
Shark was done by Jim Henson Studios, folks. They should just fucking go for it. The shark crawls up on land and bites her. And
Yeah, the
shit.
shark
Like,
should already like have arms or something.
that's
That aged
weird
well too.
too. Yeah. I'm gonna stare at the water and ignore the child.
Right, wake up, Grandma.
Oh my god.
Snap out of it. Wow.
Did we ever address the fact that it sounds like the parents have a god awful abusive marriage? Look at the product placement. They were so proud to get Shasta on board.
Shasta.
I thought that the kid knew Michael Caine from the other times she would have flown in his plane on the island, but like, I guess
They
not.
should. She
Yeah.
should. But because Hoagie's like been around for a while, so.
Mm-hmm. The parents know him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so bad that none of this character stuff is in any way interesting or
Just absolute. Like, there are no actual subplots in the movie, which is
what sucks here is that you have two really good actors on screen now, and they have to do this. You know what I mean? With a better writer, this might have been watchable.
I mean, yeah, you could do, Michael's over Sean dying. He's over the possibility of them being haunted by sharks, which seems weird since, Jaws 2. And
Yeah.
then they could have just had Mario Van Peebles not actually do an accent and sort of have his culture
Or have the
experience,
accent be subtle.
or have him be a little bit better at the accent, perhaps.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
A little more consistent between.
Right. Because sometimes it's super thick, and sometimes it's like he's got the Halle Berry syndrome from X-Men. Oh, Michael Caine, how could you?
Uh-huh. I like her spontaneity arc starting here. I mean, that's kind of the problem is though, like, there's no way you could do it, right? There's no way you could do a straight Jaws 4 that was actually good. Nobody would.
I mean, if there was effort at
if
this
there
point,
was effort, but like with the budget, look at this fucking green screening and blue screening. It's fucking terrible. Like, Joseph Sargent must have really wanted to make this movie, man.
Universal, I think, wanted to have it out.
Yeah, Universal's a weird sequel company. Like,
Yeah.
in the 90s, they made the best direct-to-video sequels by far. I will say Tremors 2 was worth, like, as much as Tremors 1 was worthy of a theatrical release. And Tremors 1's great, but like it doesn't require a big screen for like 50s sci-fi thrills. But like the second one was good, the third one was fine. I didn't see from 4, but like they tried hard to fucking make direct-to-video and TV franchises
Oh
out
yeah,
of
they did
properties.
Darkman,
Darkman, they did
and then they did the
TV
action
shit,
pack.
the action pack. They did
Yeah, Midnight
fucking
Run,
Midnight Run with Christopher
Bandit.
McDonald, McBandit. Well, yeah, and they had done Bandit sequels, so they were into the
Yeah.
sequels. And this shit hasn't stopped. Like when Backdraft came out on remastered Blu-ray, it came
Oh
out
yeah.
with a Backdraft 2.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. With Billy Baldwin or whoever. Like, because that's how bad his career had gone.
Eesh. Oh, look,
Oh shit, there's a shark.
there's a big fake shark next to me.
It's a Muppet. That big smartass.
Roar.
Oh my god.
Roar.
Did they just use the shark from the ride?
It almost looks like that.
Okay, so now we are getting some of the supernatural element as Ellen Brody can sense the shark attack happening.
And in actuality, they had to like redo the shark from Florida before they redesigned the ride because some people said the shark looked too real. Yeah, there were 2 versions of the ride where the shark actually attacks the boat, and then they had to shut it down because it was too much, with the water and all the hydraulics and shit. So they redesigned it to be something different. The finale was different. It's a good ass ride though. Because I've been to both of them. I've been to the Hollywood and Florida.
Dancing in the middle of the parade and holding up the parade?
It looks like it, right?
Yes, they are. Charming, charming folks. Okay, so Michael should be remembering Jaws 2 at this point, but he's seemingly not.
He's a little shook, but not not deterred.
Oh, right. We haven't confirmed. They don't believe that Sean was killed by a shark, right?
I thought they did.
I don't remember.
Or was he supposedly caught up in?
We should have been paying attention.
And please, that shot was from the tank with the sky in the background.
Okay. So rather famously, Michael Caine won Best Supporting Actor for Hannah and Her Sisters and couldn't be there because he was filming this movie. So.
He has a great quote, though. What does he say? He regrets doing Jaws of Revenge, but he doesn't regret the house that he bought his mother.
Right.
With the money.
It's like that story of all the guys on Operation Dumbo Drop talking about how they were going to buy swimming pools with the money.
Oh, man. Dougie Doug was going to buy a pool. Who was in that? That was Dougie
That
Doug and
was
because
Ray
they've really
Liotta,
tried with
Danny
him.
Glover, and Dennis Leary.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just so sad. None of this is like at all. It's not interesting. You don't care
Nope.
because Mrs. Brody has never been like that important of a character at all. I mean, she got a little more to do in part two, but
Well, and it's also the first act was way too short, right? Like Sean was off to die after her only scene.
yeah,
So they really rushed that shit because I don't know why they rushed that bit. Like that's where you would have included some fucking material, right? But
yeah.
instead, we've already established that Hoagie's a gambling addict, so
Oh,
he just loses money.
well, Mike's wife looks the most disappointed. Jeez, Lord, Lynn Whitfield, good Lord. Wait, this is New Year's already?
Yeah, because Sean died before Christmas, maybe even on Christmas
Oh,
Eve. We weren't paying attention. They
so
buried
yeah,
him.
this is they're really like leapfrogging
Oh yeah.
the time here. What, what, what? Uh-oh.
Wow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
They got the cut playing in the background. That is the Jets. You got it all playing. A very, very popular song in 1987.
Is she in New Year's Baby? Did we miss that too?
Oh, New Year's, baby. Yeah.
Okay. Gotta be a killjoy. This
Right. Like, why
is
does he have a problem with this now?
you trying to fuck my mom, Michael Caine?
Right. Starts a bar fight. That would actually help this scene.
Yep, it totally would. If he was like insane, if he was weirdly upset about this, it would help this movie so much. Why don't you love my dad? Because I mean, like, his wife seems miserable, right?
Yeah,
Like,
his wife is just like, nah.
because she's like 80s artist, so she has to be somewhat moody and tortured, but they don't know how to do it. So she's just miserable. Like,
Well, why does she have my husband's cheating on me with his mother face?
she's like, I thought her son was Dennis Quaid. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I think Lance Guest was stoned. That would explain a lot about this.
Might have been.
Because he's like really delayed
It'll explain the beard.
and he's moody. Like, look at him. He's not giving off. I'm lying to my mom about a killer shark that killed my brother, following her from fucking New England to the Bahamas, right? Like,
there's just absolutely nothing that sets this movie into motion at all.
No, and they could have done all they needed to do was introduce them before Sean died, right? You cut to from the phone call that they took at the house to the family and you introduce them early, right? Like,
yeah,
you've got the fucking set, right? You don't have to film the movie in order, right? Like, the other thing that is annoying about it is Sargent is like trying with the fucking fake Panavision framing of it, but it's like if you played with the focus, that would help a lot too, right? It would make it feel like a real movie.
It just looks like a movie of the week.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a Lifetime movie.
They'd never be able to do so much on the water, but yes.
In fact, I think at one point Jaws of Revenge might have played on Lifetime. The boat is called Neptune's Folly. Not quite the Orca, but
what is he doing?
oh. Michael wants to go after his job and he wants to go after the shark.
Okay. This is very highly dramatic and interesting.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Let's go, man.
At least no one actually did the movie ends with Lance Guest and dreadlocks.
This might have been a really good movie if it ended that way. Especially with the, other ending. Why not? Shit.
I don't know, man. This was only a year after Soul Man. Fucking the subplot being that Michael's gonna fucking take Jake's place at the job by impersonating him is
by Jake being murked by the shark and all the messy voodoo going on, you see Jake's soul ends up in Mike's body.
Oh, okay.
And the two of them have to fight for dominance.
Okay, look at the weird ass picture. Oh god, look at the fucking outfits. Man, fashion in the late 80s was special.
Oh, yeah. It's thoroughly 80s.
Oh.
And she's definitely a artist.
Industrial artist, man.
Yeah, a definite female industrial artist of the 80s with
Karen
that
Young
fucking shirt.
Oh shit, she was married to Tom Noonan.
This looks like a video. Really? She was married to Tom Noonan.
Mm-hmm. She was in Night Games starring Roy Scheider. Which I would assume means that she was his love interest despite being 30 years younger. So that's she was in Daylight, maybe? It's like her stage productions were a little bit better, but she was on the Sopranos, and her Universal connection is she appeared on The Equalizer, guest starred on The Equalizer, which was, of course, a Universal show.
Mm-hmm.
So that shark they saw is like one of the biggest great white sharks on record. So you would think that even if 2 is out of continuity, Mike would think better of this plan of action.
Yeah. That's the tank.
Are those sunglasses, the glasses sunglasses
Wayne.
combination, are they supposed to be cool or dorky?
Well,
Like, I can't tell.
Wayne on A Different World sported them. They were supposed to be dorky cool, you know? They were popular back then.
Look at his outfit.
I remember people wearing those. So.
Oh, shit, look at that thing.
Holy fuck. Is that a pool toy?
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
Jaws the Revenge. We don't know why the hell you came to see it either. Like,
yeah, I know there had to be a lot of walkouts on this.
Well, I mean, there were production. Wow, that's some great music.
Oh God.
There were like various productions that Universal did to show off filming at Universal Studios, right? Like Swamp Thing was basically that, right? Like it just existed to show you could make a show.
Yeah, Swamp Thing and Superboy.
So
those like, shows were strictly promotional tools for filming at Universal Florida. Yeah,
you're showing that off. So it's like
because between both shows,
that would
they use the same sets
for this. But or if Universal like owned a resort, right? Like
this would have been perfect for
sense. That. And you notice that the shark is not attacking a resort.
That actually would have made more of. Because when you think of it at this point, the shark really hasn't attacked anybody.
Nope.
It's only eaten Sean. So
but they don't know that. They don't think it's the same shark.
They don't know, yeah. Yeesh. Michael Caine.
Moochies.
Yeah, he's earning every penny with that line.
Can we hurry this up? Like, come on.
Lorraine Gary of Car Wash, folks.
That would, of course, be a more passionate kiss than she ever got from Roy Scheider. So, like, they were never not fighting about something.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Michael's I'm jealous of Hoagie and my mom arc.
Just needless drama.
Mm-hmm. Because none of it's going to matter, right? Like,
no, it doesn't. How long has the chief been dead? They aren't even rich people.
Nope.
So what?
Oh my God, he's wearing a dark version of that shirt from the last scene.
Yeah.
That cut off
it's 80s Bahama chic, you know. Okay. It's got to be cut off.
It's like a cut off sweatshirt or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Super 80s. If it were like a few years earlier, it probably would have been a half shirt.
Later, Because I remember that in
No,
such
half
fucking
shirts.
movie. The one
Half
with
shirts were like,
Vital Signs. Is that the
okay.
one with Adrian Pasdar? He
Mm.
spends about 45 minutes of that movie in a midriff revealing
Oh
one of
God.
those things, and you're just like, did you not feel silly wearing that? Like,
But it was really big early on in the 80s too.
okay. I mean, yeah,
And
that would make sense because Vital Signs. Is that a zipper?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh God. Did she light the thing on fire? That was a big deal in the book, I remember. Like
Hmm.
light this art, lighting this piece on fire, I think.
That damn thing finished yet?
With your
Yeah.
son. Ew, what the fuck? And there's the kid. She hasn't
See,
been on for a bit.
they were clearly setting the kid up for the next possible sequel. She'll be older, adult or whatever.
They'll make it in 89 and she'll be 14.
No, they seem to be setting her up to be the lead, to take it up. Because she's one of the kids now. So, yeah, you're right. So she might be a teenager in the next one by Jaws 6. She would be a young adult.
I don't think anybody was coked up enough to think this was going to be a hit.
I don't know. This is the 80s was like, let's shake up the dice.
Oh,
What
shit.
can we
Here
bring
we
back?
go. Okay. It's a bad idea to draw comparisons between the movies when Lance Guest is acting poorly. Like,
Well, this is clearly just a paycheck for him.
I mean, was this it though? Was this his last theatrical outing?
Right, till what? Because I remember I didn't see him for years, and he like showed up in some random like Disney Channel movie or some shit.
Okay, so the only thing he did after this was The Wizard of Loneliness, which
Uh,
I have not seen, which is about Lucas Haas going and living with his aunt and uncle when dad goes to World War II. So presumably he played dad who went away,
oh,
but like I'm not sure that it was an American Playhouse movie, so I don't know how big of a theatrical release it would have. But that was basically it until
they're completely aping Spielberg here. What the
they're
fuck?
trying. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cute, but
Looks like he went on Knots Landing after this.
oh, there you go. That was a steady gig, right?
Yeah, but he only did 13 episodes.
Oh, it's just a season guest star. Oh, Ellen Brody's drinking the brew.
You don't look anything like your father. You don't look anything like Roy Scheider, dude. Roy Scheider never had that much hair in his life. Like, was he? Is he doing the Jaws theme?
Kind of
Sounded
sounded
like he was
like it.
doing the Jaws theme. Okay.
Oh, is this when the shark is in the boat? Wait a minute. The boat, the sunken ship underwater.
Mm-hmm. Scuba double.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that music is USA original movie levels of music here. I think Michael Small did something
Oh
though.
man, look look at
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you see the thing? The stick under the shark.
Oh, poor Michael Small did much better music in the
Look.
70s. Oh my god. Uh-huh. The one time you need to do Panavision better and you don't do it, right? Like,
Jesus. Like these mistakes are just unforgivable with this fucking shark, man.
yeah, Michael Small definitely did better music than this. This is he wasn't even done yet, but all right. That's the same shot as before. That might have been the same shot as before too.
They keep moving it from side to side. Like,
I vaguely remember the last time we watched this, I ran out of interest in it too. Oh shit. Remember that? Oh, look at that. Oh. Mm. What was the premiere of this like? How's it
oh my
fitting in
god.
there?
Right, it's supposed to be so big. What?
Mm-hmm.
It's about to dead end out.
Mm-hmm. Look at the texture on that. The felty texture.
Yeah, just the fucking see the
This
track.
movie, it would be so much better if the shark started talking to him right now.
Hey, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trailer shot.
Yeah.
It also looks like the shark had braces in that shot. That's a little weird.
Oh,
Okay, so here's what you actually, this is how you fix the movie, right? Your first scene is them and he goes up too fast. And the rest of the movie is he's got the bends, right? Like Hicks in the Abyss. So like that's why he's scared of going under and stuff. Like he hallucinated the shark in the first place. Much better.
Yeah.
It would also excuse his performance.
I think it's more he's like trying to figure how to deal with what the hell's happening, what happened to his brother. Of course, when it's definitive that they know it's a shark, it's the mother who believes that it's the same shark, right?
I think so. I don't know, man. We've only got 27 minutes left. Like they gotta. We haven't seen Ellen in a while, right? Like for her being top billed, she's sort of.
Well, you don't just. The rule is you don't base a movie on Ellen Brody.
He's ditching his wife's art show. Isn't there there's a line in the first one about Mike never wanting to go in the water again after the first shark attack in the channel or whatever.
He may never want to go near the water again.
Yeah, they should have used that somehow instead of.
But they really played off of that because, even in 3, even though.
Yeah, in 3.
He's a marine biologist or whatever.
He's not. He's the construction
he's a dolphin
guy.
trainer.
No, she's the dolphin trainer.
Oh yeah, yes. She's the dolphin trainer. He's the
blue collar guy.
Yeah, the dude who just works at the park or whatever.
Did you remember that when you made that comment earlier?
And
look at that, whatever it was. That was scary. Like even for a movie that takes place underwater, they don't have a lot of underwater shots. Like at that. No. There you go.
Okay, yeah, there's Melvin. Yeah. I think they might have tried cross-promoting this with the game, too.
That's right. There was a game. But it was just Jaws.
In the game, there was an eel. So,
oh, shit.
The eel is one of the things you have to kill underwater.
So at this point, they've known about the shark for days, right? And they haven't told anybody.
No.
So, like, the dad and Mario Van Peebles are really putting everybody in danger by not telling them about the shark when you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
My mother-in-law's acting crazy. It would have been better if she hadn't seen it and just thought.
Yeah, she was just like,
Why are you ruining my fucking thing, man?
Stop ruining my
The fucking kids. They see the shark, but they're still bouncing.
right. Oh shit. Eh.
I like how Grandma has stopped going further into the water to help. Wow, there's a shot. Okay.
Whoops.
Uh-huh.
Oh God. Uh,
Uh-huh.
there's the random victim of the movie.
And there's that great theme. Wow, yeah, Grandma really did not want to get her clothes wet.
And this is it. This
Yep.
is
Does she go get Michael Caine and they track it by air? Or am I making that up? They don't even have a shot of
right.
Melvin
She
Van
doesn't.
Peebles telling people to stay calm.
Right.
The beach will be open by Labor Day.
The beach will be open by Labor Day, I promise.
My kids were on that banana boat too. But I mean, shit, man, you just do it that nobody sees the shark but her, right? And so she's convinced and she steals the Neptune's Folly to fucking like. What's going on, man?
Oh, that's right. They go to get Hoagie. Yeah, you better start acting, dude. What? There's a shark out there? What?
uh
Oh, and the kid's just traumatized. Oh, wow.
God, I hope the wife leaves him after this. I hope Jaws 5 is him living at home with mom. Like,
He's
Jesus
alcoholic by
Christ.
Jaws 5.
He's a fucking terrible fucking dude. Mario Van Peebles is like, I want my shirt off, but I don't want it off. Like, I want it obstructed a little bit. Oh man, I forgot how bad the music is, or just ineffective the music is.
He called it a bathtub.
Look at that.
Look at that stock footage.
Look at that.
Was it the opening of MASH?
Yep.
Huh?
Okay, that's another thing in the book is that the son's worried he's a drug runner.
Oh. So why didn't they just say that flat out in the movie?
Because then it would be 92 minutes, and that's too long. When did my mom tell you that? Well, we were fucking, kid.
Right. Well, we were fucking, kid. Well, I was fucking your mother.
So there's this, I don't know if it's an infamous, but I remember it distinctly. After Dennis Rodman made Double Team,
Oh, yeah.
Gene Siskel had him on and talked to him for 5 minutes about why you don't wear sunglasses when you're trying to act because people can't see you emote. And he like got Dennis Rodman to agree that makes it like they were doing on and off and stuff. He's like, look at this, you see this more personality when you could see the eyes. She's been wearing her sunglasses for 10 minutes. Like,
oh, yeah.
We're expecting a lot of body language for somebody who's wearing like
those big windows on her face.
Right. Well, that plus look at those shoulder pads.
Oh, God.
She's immobile.
Oh, see?
Yep.
There's a big line. She's tough.
Just like Roy Scheider.
Yep.
Well, the other thing is Lance Guest doesn't seem to see the shark, right? Like he never looks at it in any of the shots. Like,
Mario
Van
never.
Peebles is at least trying. Oh shit! There we go.
Same shot.
I changed my mind. I don't want it to eat me. Mm-hmm.
The revenge. If anybody's wondering, this part of the movie is the revenge part.
Oh man, there's 15 minutes left. Minus 5 minute end credits.
So 10
minutes.
And even 10.
I like how that's clearly not out at sea.
No, that is the tank. You could tell the background.
All right.
Really?
Is it? I thought
Get
they
the
were
bloody hell
trying
out
to
of here.
movement or whatever. And blood.
Yeah, it's usually the movement.
I don't know if I trust Mario Van Peebles' shark science.
Here we go. Shit.
Did they ever make the joke of the sharks having a hoagie? Mm-hmm.
The tank. That is the tank. All of that is on the Universal tour right there.
To feed it to Hoagie. Or to feed Hoagie to it.
Right. The shark was hungry.
He was fucking you, Mom. He was fucking you. That wasn't okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did they test Lance Guest and Lorraine?
No.
Together?
He was cast.
Did they meet before
No,
the first day of
not.
shooting? Gary, not Gray.
Here we go. Michael Caine's bone dry shirt.
His hair's a little wet, though.
His hair's wet. Siskel and Ebert took the piss out of this, though. Like Mario Van Peebles' shirt and Lance Guest shirts, they're still wet.
Look at that. Yeah.
Michael Caine is so dry.
He's like, I'm not getting my shirt wet. You're not paying. He's like, no, another.
You're not seeing
50,
any of this here. I bet you will. This is called we're completely rushing here. Like we're rushing this shit.
Yeah, we'll have to see in 3 how long they come up with plans for. Because in 1, they spend a lot of time coming up with plans. In 2, nobody believes the shark's real until the end. So there's no time for it.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Better get up here. The movie's getting boring. Or
The movie literally came to a stop. Jesus.
so is it the dad from the Jaws 3 shark? Because that's infamously a mom and a kid
Jaws
shark.
3.
Maybe this is, or
The
would that
damn
have been the
shark's
Jaws 2
father.
shark?
This is the damn shark's father.
Oh. Jake is dry now.
Yep.
Or he was in that one shot, wasn't he? He's a lot dry. That's
He's
a different
kinda
shirt.
damp.
Is that a different shirt?
No, it's the same shirt.
All right. It
It's
seemed
relatively damp. It was darker because it was wet.
okay.
Oh God.
Slow motion. Oh my God.
Oh, that's right. The shark stands on his tail, right? He like fell into the shark's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Oh.
Oh yeah, he totally should be dead from that.
Realistically. But this is the world of Jaws the Revenge. Oh, look at a stunt man. Is that a white guy?
That might have been a white guy. He might have had dreads though.
What the fuck?
He's a method actor. Ugh. He's like, Mario Van Peebles told Lance Guest it'd be okay. And they're like, it was in the movie, dude. It was in the movie. Oh.
Well, enough is enough. This shark is taking way too much from us.
I mean, Jake's radar thing didn't work, right? So,
It did, but I think it crapped out after a while.
oh, psychic vision to Sean dying.
Yeah. The one place she actually was, but she wasn't from like.
Here we go. We don't have the budget to blow up a shark, so we're going to do something else here.
Wait, where's the part with the shark? Oh, he turns the thing and okay.
Finally, we get some of the music. Did the
And
shark
the
just
shark
roar?
roars.
The shark
Yeah.
roared. Yep. As one does.
I'm guessing this roar is a stock universal effect because they used it on the episode of Knight Rider when they kill the truck Goliath. Oh,
And starring Lou Ferrigno as Jaws the Revenge.
revenge. And there you have it. The
He
shark just
stabs
explodes.
it with the boat. It explodes. A couple stunned people fall in the water. And I
there's your
think that's
shot
the dead
from the
shark
original.
from, is that from the original or from 2? Like,
That's the first one.
oh wow, look at the backdrop.
Yeah, that's the tank. That's straight up off the tour,
Yeah.
dude. You can see where the water ends and the wall splashing against the wall back there.
Look at Jake's alive.
Well, he's got his body intact. He's not missing the lower half of his body.
Nope.
What the?
Kind of should be.
Oh my God. They still have that out there in Hollywood. That backdrop.
Arguably the best music of the movie.
There you go. Yeah. I was just about to say it. Right?
It's the home video version, man. I live in this one. Yeah, so we forgot. In the theatrical version, Jake dies.
Jake dies. He's
and also
perished.
she like shoots the shark or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
The shark dies some other way.
No, the shark gets stabbed and it sinks with the boat or something.
It doesn't blow up or whatever.
No, there's just blood all over the place. It is. It's a weird. Oh, and there we go.
Movie's over.
Movie's over.
Insert shot of Michael Caine interrupting their farewells.
Yeah, because he's totally not there anymore.
I'm okay till the next shark.
Yeah. Get out of here, you crazy old coot.
So, Mom has forgiven Michael because he lived, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay, and look at that. We've got a young Sean credit to Jay Mello from the flashback footage. Melvin Van Peebles is credited. We've got some more credits back on Amity.
Richie Jane Courtney.
Okay, do we have? But we do not have Roy Scheider getting a credit.
No,
he must have told them, "Fuck off! No, don't do that."
I think he gave him permission, maybe, but like I say, that picture is a.
All right,
it's a straight up studio shot, a headshot.
Additional voices. Look at how many additional voices there are for this movie. Oh, because of the singing in Amity.
Yeah.
Okay. Trivia from IMDb. Oh, wow. Lance Guest. Okay. All right. Notoriously one of Michael Caine's paycheck movies, which it looks like were most of his movies. The tank was filled with blue dye, which turned Michael Caine and Lorraine Gary's hair blue. This is just Jaws music. This is just Williams music too.
It's intermixed.
Yeah. This was Lorraine Gary's last performance.
Oh, yeah.
The shark's infamous roar comes from the Tom and Jerry cartoon, The Milky Waif.
Yes. Where Tom hits Jerry's nephew.
Where
Jerry just
reportedly
snaps.
this was done because the sound editor refused to make an original sound effect, thinking the idea was ridiculous.
Smartest man in the production.
Okay, so they did film some of it on Martha's Vineyard. Roy Scheider turned down the cameo. Satan himself could not get me to do Jaws Part 4. He would have died at the beginning. There's a lengthy thing about the novelization. Let's see. This time it's personal, was parodied in Jaws. In Back to the Future Part 2, where Jaws the 19 says it's really personal.
Really real personal, yeah.
They shot Hoagie's drug smuggling plot and cut it. So that was actually shot.
Oh, shit.
Murray Hamilton died before filming.
Oh, so he couldn't cameo.
Dennis Quaid was asked to reprise his character, but declined. So basically, this is Dennis Quaid's fault. If it's Dennis Quaid and John Pooch's fault.
He was doing Inner Space.
Yeah, Dennis Quaid didn't make this kind of movie anymore.
No.
Reportedly cost $23 to $30 million. One of the most expensive movies of 1987. That's really expensive.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder where most of that went.
The new ending was supposedly shot after it was released in the US for European release. Okay. Joseph Sargent wanted to shoot it in 3D. Okay. The final theatrical film of Joseph Sargent, so I was right, it was the last one of that. Despite that it was filmed in Super 35, it says filmed in Panavision. According to director Sargent, the film had gone through so many story pitches that once they were settled on the preposterous idea of the shark actually seeking revenge on the Brody family, they were just so burnt out creatively that being given the go-ahead from Universal made everybody happy and excited. Everyone was aware of how ridiculous the concept was, but they thought they could make it work. From the Brodies, holy shit, we should have looked out for this. This can't be real. Okay, hold on. In the Brody's house, it is possible to distinguish a photograph of Mike with Catherine from Jaws 3D. I don't know if I believe that. I might go back and check that. Next trivia point. Bess Armstrong was asked to reprise her role as Catherine Morgan, but declined. So we could have had an actual fucking sequel here.
A real sequel.
Just saying. That would have made sense with the characters.
Yeah.
Where's Lenny? The line at the beginning possibly refers to Jeffrey Kramer, who did not cameo. And the name Thea is Scandinavian. It's properly pronounced Thea, not Thea, and it is as it is pronounced in this movie. So, okay. The spoiler section of the trivia, they wanted a Sean or Richard Dreyfuss cameo, and he said fucking no, presumably. The game, the object was to stab the shark with the bow of the player's boat, much like the original ending. There's a little bit about the people in the house, from the previous movies. If you freeze frame the shots where the shark explodes, you can see that the shark is an obvious model the size of a toy.
Oh,
Has the lowest body count of 2 in the series. Okay, there. That's the end of trivia. So yeah. All right. I'm quickly scrubbing the house scene. So, your turn to fucking wrap this up for us. You're
what
on
else can we say?
um
It was Jaws of Revenge. We endured it once more.
why I keep thinking this is a good idea to watch. No, we're completists, right? Like we proved that last time. Okay, there is a picture on the wall at the funeral scene that could conceivably be Dennis Quaid and Bess Armstrong from 3. That's weird they didn't ask John Pooch to come back. If those things are true. I don't believe that shit's true. I don't believe they asked Dennis Quaid and Bess Armstrong to come back. Like,
yeah, what if they tried to ask Lou Gossett?
I don't know though. Like that would have actually made more sense, right? Like she was a marine biologist. They could have been in the Bahamas for her. Like
instead of some shitty artist.
Right. Like Mike could have been working on some project down there. Like, I guess, but it also is also just stuff that happens around water. So why are we so like, I don't know. I feel like citation needed on that stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess if somebody's got a Blu-ray, they can go see if that picture on the wall really is Dennis Quaid and Bess Armstrong. But I've always sort of seen this as not being in continuity with with 3.
Absolutely. So, just
there you go. I'm not
3
sure.
Alternate universe, Jaws.
Yeah. It was the first universe. Well, it was the sequel universe. It's the Jamie Lloyd universe where.
There you go. Pocket universe and Jaws.
Okay, so next time we're going to be doing Jaws 2. So
2?
You want to go backwards? I thought we were going in order of quality.
Yeah, we can do 2 because
just in order of quality.
Yeah, because 2 is not
the second best.
Mm-hmm.
Ends with a D.
3.
It ends with a
hell yeah.
Yeah. Like
3D.
Jaws 3D.
Mm. I've been holding off watching it too, so
it's gonna be fucking good. Especially, it's just great how like the acceptability of fucking just shitty fucking franchise movies in the current day has just made older stuff seem so much more entertaining.
Yeah, because now they just do a shit sequel and they're already talking about the next shit sequel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe a little bit less now, but yeah, certainly a few years ago, we went through the era of.
Well, as long as Fast and the Furious exists, that is the example of we made money. Let's do this shit again, and let's do it worse.
That is kind of, I think, a thing is that Jaws 3 wasn't a bomb. It like made enough for a sequel. Made money. So
it did well enough, and people were. It was the 3D gimmick.
I don't know, man.
That might have been one of the few where it actually worked. Because the only one.
Yeah, I feel like Dennis Quaid and Bess Armstrong, and this is IMDb unverified rumors type material. Like I don't know if I can believe that. But yes, so Jaws 2, which is next time, is directed, of course, by Jeannot Schwartz,
who has been watching Night Gallery reruns, did a shit ton of those. And the director of
Supergirl, and Somewhere in Time.
Somewhere in Time, yeah. Which probably might be the one that one noteworthy. Yeah, I could probably say.
Okay, so according to IMDb, or not IMDb, I'm on Wikipedia real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There is no. They don't have anything about. Dennis Quaid being offered a part or Bess Armstrong being offered a part. They have that it was rushed into production in September 86 to come out the next summer.
Oh.
So What is the other deal here? I don't know. Apparently, Lorraine Gary was married to the president of MCA Inc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That's pretty much why they dug her out the mothballs for this. After Scheider said no, they wanted to again get whoever they could get from the franchise, and since Scheider was out, okay, let's focus on his wife.
okay, so I'm not seeing anything, sadly, that the Dennis Quaid stuff. So yeah, that's bullshit. Bummer, but you know. All right, so yeah, Jaws: The Revenge, which I have unfortunately now seen fucking
Thrice.
4 times. Well, let's see, one, two, I don't know if I saw it in between when we watched it last together. Since the first time I saw it, I don't know if I did that. I can't remember.
I know the first time I saw it was on video.
Yeah, I saw it on video.
We rented it at a warehouse, and they had a whole display, and every copy was in. It was like the first day, and usually 10 whole movies, you can never get them on the first day, but that entire stand had Jaws: The Revenge all on it. Oh,
yeah.
If that's any indication that video stores used to have like new release displays for big movies, and usually they were completely empty by the time you went to go rent that huge, like imagine going to rent Batman the first day it was out. And you just have the cover box.
Yeah, and that's why Batman came out, I think, the same day as Indy 3 on video.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, Batman was one of those where we bought Batman.
Yeah, they did that sell through because they knew people didn't want to wait to rent it.
Right. We bought it fresh out of I think Venture somewhere or something.
Oh, I think, yeah. Shit, man, we might have gotten ours at Venture. I distinctly remember that.
They had a shit ton of them. Remember, there was like a whole table in like stacks. That's all you saw was the bat symbol all over that shit.
Yeah, I can see Jaws: The Revenge not flying off the shelf. So, yeah, I think this was probably my fourth time then. Maybe fourth or fifth time. So hopefully I can fucking never see it again. Because every single time I think I forget just how boringly bad it is. Like, this isn't even Poltergeist 3, man. Like,
no. Well, at least, it's one of those movies you could hurl abuse at.
All right. So that'll wrap up Jaws: The Revenge. We'll be back with Jaws 2. Jaws that's a revenge too, though, because Brody's convinced that the shark's out for revenge. They actually say the revenge in that. They say revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Sharks don't.
Crazy. Sharks don't seek revenge.
Yeah, like I think that's actually the line, right? Like, all right. Well, that'll do it. So thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll be back next time.
We're listening to our inaugural season cycle 3 of 709 Meridian, and thanks for hanging out. And till then, our beaches are closed. Night, folks.
Won't you leave me as I am? You took me out of the deep blue. You took and you made me part of you. Now, Jaws, you found someone No. Why? Jaws. Jaws, why? Wasn't I enough for you?